Cars was produced by Pixar and distributed by Walt Disney Pictures on 2006. 2011, 5 years later, it followed the sequel as Cars 2. Cars 3 will be released on 2017. Cars was originally titled Route 66. The name was changed to Cars so as not to imply any connection with the TV show Route 66 on 1960. The idea of the movie was conceived in 1999. It was originally going to be called The Little Yellow Car and was going to be about an electric car living in a guzzling world. The staff of Pixar even agreed that the film will be next after A Bug's Life. Pixar put effort on Toy Story 2 and the Little Yellow Car project has been abandoned. Instead of making the cars headlight as the eyes, as is done on most cartoons, Pixar decided to put the eyes up on the windshield because that made the characters more expressive. This idea was largely influenced by the Disney cartoon Susie the Little Blue Coupe on 1952, one of the director's favorite cartoons. During the introductory race, there is a white car with the Apple logo. Steve Jobs, who was in charge of Pixar, founded Pixar after George Lucas sold the graphics research production to him. Mach iCar racing number is 84, which is the same year as the Apple Incorporation famously released the Macintosh personal computer. Lightning McQueen's number was not actually 95, it was 57. That is the year Pixar CEO John Lasseter was born. However, it was changed to 95, reference to the years Toy Story was released in theaters. Chick Hicks, McQueen's rival, has a racing number of 86, which is reference to the year Pixar was founded. On average, it took 17 hours to render each frame of the film. This is the first Pixar film to use ray tracing to accurately create reflections of the car. Ray tracing is a technique for generating an image by tracing the path of light through pixels in an image plane and simulating the effects of its encounters with virtual objects. Glenn McQueen was a Canadian animator who cut his teeth at Pacific Data Images, which eventually became DreamWorks Animation. In 1994, Glenn joined the team at Pixar Animation and worked on the studio's very first film, Toy Story, as an animator. Glenn was promoted as supervising animator on films like A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, and Monsters Incorporated. Unfortunately, Glenn passed away in 2002 after battling skin cancer for several years. 2003's Finding Nemo was dedicated to his memory, and in 2006, Glenn was forever immortalized after John Lasseter and his team named the hero of Cars, Lightning McQueen, after him. Paul Newman considered his performance as Doc to be the best he'd done since its verdict 1982. Newman was known as a skilled racing driver, owner, and enthusiast. This was his last feature before his death of lung cancer in 2008. It also turned out to be the highest grossing movie of his career. The Doc Hudson character is based on real-life NASCAR pioneer Herb Thomas, who drove Hudson Hornets to Grand National Championships in 1951-1953. He was bidden out for the title in 1954 by Lee Petty, father of Richard Petty the King. The scene on the movie, Doc Hudson had crashed, which ended his career. This is the same for Thomas. Crashes in 1955 and 1956 effectively ended his career.